When you think about it, Mark Madsen holds a very special place in Laker fans' hearts. He helped the Lakers to win 2 NBA championships back in 2001 and 2002. But it was how he celebrated those that just might describe him. That's the best way we're going to remember him, that's for sure. Now, when you think about it, I visited with the Mad Dog for a look back at his time with the Lakers.
Legends, sponsored by CallJacob.com.
Nice pass to Madsen, came right out of his shoe. He's staying after it. Nothing's going to stop Madsen. Oh, nice tip in by Shaq. Mark, go get your shoe.
While Mark Mad Dog Madsen was never the most talented player on the floor, it was his work ethic and zeal for the game that made him a fan favorite both with his teammates and Laker fans.
The minute you step into the playing competition area, you try to leave everything out there on the court that you can. You leave it all there, no matter what the case may be. Some of us weren't blessed with all of the talent and ability that, a Kobe, a Shaq, a Robert Horry has. And so you have to find ways to make up for it in other ways. Intensity, energy, trying to outwork people. Everyone's role is different on any team. Right now I'm coaching at Utah Valley. We have players that start, we have players that come off the bench, and then we have players whose job it is to make the practice environment the most intense environment possible. And so I had a little bit of every role. There were some times where I didn't play for 5 or 10 games. Then all of a sudden, I'm playing 15 minutes a game.
What about Mark Madsen playing from the top of the key? He looked like Kobe on that play, didn't he, Coach?
Then someone might get hurt and Phil might need me to start. And so,
right there.
Even when I started, it wasn't extended minutes, but it was different roles that I had to be ready for every time.
How would you describe your time with the Lakers?
It was beyond belief and beyond expectation, Jim. And part of that is compounded and multiplied by the fact that I got to play with some of the greatest individuals, some of the most talented players that have ever played the game. Kobe Bryant, Shaquille.
And it was Shaquille O'Neal who took Madsen under his wing right from the jump.
The first time I met Shaq, it was actually in the weight room. It was my first day of training camp, and he came in and just introduced himself, and we kind of hit it off.
He had a very personal interest in you, didn't he?
He wanted to help me, but it's no different than him wanting to help Devin George, Tyronn Lue, Mike Penberthy. And that's just who Shaq is.
Did he help buy them cars like you? Buy them clothes like you? Not let you go to nightclubs when he was going? He really was your daddy.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll never forget Shaquille signed a multi-million-dollar extension. I can't remember if it was 50 or 80. And he invited me to go with him. First, he took me car shopping. He wanted to help get me a new set of wheels. He didn't like the minivan I was driving. I said, Shaq, ease up, man, ease up. It's a good car. but then we went to the Big and Tall store right outside of Beverly Hills, right on the border of Westwood and Beverly Hills. And he spent thousands of dollars on the wardrobe. But then we went to the Rolex store at the mall. We ran into J.R. Ryder, another teammate, and Shaq literally picked out a Rolex for every single player on the team to say thank you.
And Shaq was also at the center of the most iconic moment in Madsen's career, and it didn't even take place on the court.
Jim, the funny thing about that is, the first year, the whole team was dancing with me. But I got singled out because certain people said I didn't have good rhythm or didn't have a certain look. I still think I have rhythm. My wife will tell everyone I have rhythm now, but so the first year, I think I got spot shadowed as the guy with no rhythm, which is okay because, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. And Shaquille grabbed the mic. He had a song he was going to share with all the people that had come out to support the team, and all of us, from players to coaches to every fan and supporter that was there. We have a memory etched in our mind that we'll share.
And one of the great things at the parade was when you went up to the microphone and you started to speak in Spanish.
Les agradecemos y les decimos que el año que viene lo haremos otra vez.
The crowd went crazy.
I saw there was a huge portion of the group that was of Latino descent, and I actually had lived in Spain for a couple of years on a mission, and so I knew Spanish, and so I thought it was important for me to it was important for me to connect with this huge portion of the fan base that's Spanish speaking. And then that was kind of my way of saying thank you to the Latino community that had been such a great support to me and to the team.
Thanks for watching Legends on SportsCentral. The law offices of Jacob Emrani are proud to support the team who built the basketball dynasty here in Los Angeles. The legendary team at calljacob.com are here for you 24/7.